Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to City Edition, the show where we get close up to other people's cities and have an explore and maybe even borrow some ideas. I'm BonBonB and of course you're very, very welcome. Right, so we've had a good old snoozy around Ocampo, the town over there somewhere. Can't quite make it out. Hang on, pull up a little bit. Where are you? Oh, there she is, hidden in the trees over there. And we've had a little look at her. Now we're going to have a look at this second part of Strictoaster's build, which was Miracle Mile, the rundown, partly abandoned shopping complex, which is about the same size as as Ocampo. Okay, Ocampo even. If I pull up and we'll have a look. There we go. That's Miracle Mile. In fact, if I'm going to try and keep it about the same, there you go. Just about fits inside, more or less. There you go, just about fits inside. And then if we go over to the town, there it is. And yes, there you go. The shopping centre is as big as the town. There you go, plenty of room for expansion on the town, I would suggest. Maybe it might even lead to some more jobs in the shopping centre. Jobs. Right, let's come down and have a little look at what we've got on offer, shall we? First of all, the highway splits nicely, and again, I know I say this every time, of course, we do have some issues with the detailing not being exactly as Strictoaster made them. There's not much we can do about that without actually sitting at his computer with his exact mod settings, and I don't have 3 weeks to be able to set up everything exactly right, so we're just going to leave them as they are and accept them for being better than we can make them out to be. Right, so the traffic comes into Miracle Mile through this centre point here. We've got a lovely great big sign in the middle there. Let's have a little look at that, shall we? Miracle Mile, 3 stars, that's all it's worth. It's an average shopping centre. Sorry, I kid you not. Alright, now we do have, and I'm speculating here, right? These orange blocks, I think they are to do with the procedural object mod. And had I known that we were going to have procedural objects, I would have activated procedural objects in my. I have it, but I don't normally have it activated. So I apologise to Strict and to anybody watching who wanted to see what I'm guessing is what's it? I can't remember what the word is, but those ramps that go from instead of having a curb. I can't remember what it's called now. But yes, I'm reckoning that's what those are, because we've got one there, we've got one over here, and you will see a few more dotted around inside. Not there, but yeah, oh, here we go. I'm going to quickly skip over here, but yeah, right on these corners where you'd expect this the accessibility ramps for the disabled, I would imagine that that's what we're looking at there. So I reckon that's procedural object. And so once again I apologise for the third time that we won't be seeing those today. So anyway, we've got the entrance to the shopping centre. Now, the shopping centre is sort of, well, 2 main complexes. We have the main complex here, big old complex going on there. There's a secondary complex over here, which is sort of like 4 superstores built into each other. And then we've got some extra subsidiary little buildings over there, which we'll have a look at as well. 1 or 2 things that I question. I'm not saying it's wrong, but yeah, there's 1 or 2 things I'm going to question as we go. We have when we get to the end here, traffic turning left and or right. Now there is an exit right here. Now this is the main entrance, and when things are getting busy, I would imagine that this road is going to get rather clogged. I can't see that is there any other entrance to... there is here, hang on, there is here. So there is there's another exit there. So maybe if there are other exits. I did have a look round. I didn't see that. Oh, there's another exit there. So you've got multiple exits and one entrance point. Okay, right. I take back what I was saying there. And we've got all of these lovely Baddie Deer or Baddie Day. I always call him Baddie Deer, but his parking lots roads are an amazing asset. We have good positioning here of the disabled parking, the accessibility parking, right down by the store entrances there and there, and then over this end as well, the main entrance to Miracle Mile there as well. I'm thinking I've definitely got a scaling problem with the decals on my system. I don't know why I'm getting this. If anybody knows why, could you let me know? Because it would really help me. It really would. Okay, so we've had a little look there. Now, if we were to take a left at this entrance instead and come down this little side road here, we've got plenty more parking. Plenty more parking over here. We also have, there's an asset over here that I've never seen before, and it's a trolley parking bay. Look at that. I've seen the trolleys before, clearly, or carts, shopping carts, I think some people like to call them. Should we go down to ground level? I think we should. But there, that's what, I've never seen one of those before. And I think it's really snazzy. And there's another one down here. Here she goes. Yes. I mean, I think the carts could do with an upgrade. But it's all well and good. It's not really supposed to be seen so close up, is it really? Down here we have got a little standalone cafeteria. It's a Strictoaster cafe, and the detailing here, well, of course Strictoaster's going to spend a bit of time detailing it. Who's that person doing in the bushes? I don't want to know what that guy is doing in the bushes. Please, please. we won't look at you anymore, sir. Plenty of parking around here. I'm sure they serve a rather nice toast. Do you want anything other than toast? Nope, we only serve toast. Anyways, yes, we've got that. Then if you were to carry along here, again, some very, very nice detailing around here as we come to the McDougal's. There she goes, McDougal's. Very, very nice detailed outside seating area. We've got a drive-through going on. The drive-through, there's your drive-through window, and this guy placing his order here. Now these are props, they are just sat there. They will sit there forever and eternity. But they look good, don't they? It looks really, really good. Then down here, when you get to the end, everybody gets forced to the left, and then drives around that way, and exit is off that way, or you can pull up and have your little lunch in that little area there. And then, of course, out, and there's plenty. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? I don't. Maybe you. Where are you going? It's one way, or maybe it would be with traffic manager settings, as they probably should be, which of course we haven't got because we don't have the luxury of Strictoaster's computer and mod settings. Right, now this whole parking area over here is very much is very much blocked off. We can't get in there, we can't get in here, and we can't get in anywhere along there. This area is not supposed to be used, which begs the question, what are these two guys doing? Hey, what are you two guys doing? I don't really know. How do they get in there? Well, probably they drove through the the cordon there, I imagine. But there is actually a way round to that rear parking area. We'll go and have a little look at that now. We'll drive down here and we'll take a little skit through this car park here like this. When we get to the end here, if we take a left, go underneath this walk above thing, and then down here, if we take a left, we've got a whole bunch of enterprise trucks parked up here. Good collection point, I imagine that is. And then if we have a little drive around this way, all these car parks here totally accessible, and guess what? That's where our friends are parked, right in the corner over there. So I'm not entirely sure why it's blocked off at one end but not the other end. But yeah, let's see what we've got over here. We've got a Dillard's, and supposedly the fountain is still running. Yeah, like it would. But again, the foliage detailing makes it really does feel run down around here. Some more of these trolley parking bays here. One little thing I found, which I think is a really nice touch. J Nichols there is CJ Nichols even. Around here, amongst all this crap and this crud, we've got a couple of tents where the homeless are camping out. Either that or it's the worst scout group in the whole of, well, I'm not sure what county we're in here, but yeah, or what state. But yes, it is in a bit of a state. Down here we've got a nice little overlook view of the river. Really nice. Very scenic. And then down here we've got, if we come past this tree, I think we've got some cars. Let me just have a second look. Oh yes, we've definitely got some cars. What this guy's doing. Oi! Where are you going? Holy crow! Yeah, okay. That didn't happen. That did not happen. But yes, some great detailing here as well. And if we come around here, we've got a couple of these assets as well. Just looks really good, doesn't it? Now, with the actual malls itself, or malls, I would say malls. It's lots of different complexes pushed together. Like on this side, we have got a few of the abandoned malls that are created by, I think, wasn't it King Leno? It might have been King Leno. If we come out of that and click on to here, so there you go. This one is switched off, and that one there is actually also switched off. This one is switched off also. Not enough goods to sell and so forth. But here in the middle, we've got this. It's some kind of a stern spoke operating normally. Now, I'm guessing that has to be a bus station. Has to be a bus depot, yeah? And it's been used really just to... Why can't I get rid of that? Thank you. Right, it's been used for, I don't know, decoration, I would say. Because over here on the main Miracle Mile complex, we've got another one. In fact, we've got two back to back. Going right down the middle, giving it that sort of like that modern, lots of lights coming in from the top, shopping complex experience. And then just like little blocks here as well. You recognise these ones. And yeah, just used for detailing. Of course, Strictoaster, renowned for being a detailer. So yes, we've got all sorts going on around there as well. And then we can just zoom that down here. And there are a few other things we can have a look at. Like here, I'm not quite sure what is going on here. So if we've got, that's got to be, I don't know. I really don't, for a start, I don't know what's going on with these roads here. Because these two lanes are clearly going that way. So only the lane on the right hand side would be going this way. But as we get down to the bottom, these two lanes, I'm confused and baffled and bemused, and confused as well. Plenty of parking going on there. But then, what would be going on here? I don't fully understand. This is the exit here. Apparently, exit. But where are you going to exit to? Everybody has to slow right down. In fact, there's some signs there as well. Pull forward, which means you would pull slowly into this area. I don't understand this area. Please, can somebody explain to me what is actually going on here? And then the traffic would then go on from here. And I'm not entirely sure what is going on there. I really don't know. But anyways, that's there. We've got a little power station down here, which is nicely detailed in as well. We would expect no less, wouldn't we? There is one other thing down here somewhere. Hang on, there's this little unit down here which we haven't looked at. This is a bank. This is the bank, but it's just the first Skyline bank. And it's closed down. We come around here and it's all boarded up and all chain link fences. You cannot get in there unless you can just jump over the fence like we can here. And completely overgrown as well. We've even got cabbages. Cabbages! The first cabbage bank. Yeah. You can see how it used to operate. If I could pull back up here, you can see how it used to operate there. Looks like you used to have a drive-through even. Drive-through bank. Could I have 40 and 10s and 30 and 1s, please? Anyways, that would be that. But there was one other little section over here. We go. So if we come through and under this underpass, I don't know if I can get. No, I can't quite get under there, but never mind. And then across here, this is a very active part of the shopping complex. We have 3 different units on the go down here. We've got an O'Charlie's, which I believe is some kind of gas station. Oh, it's a brand I've never heard of. Oh, yeah, we've got here. We've got cars. Oh, Miyagi Motors. Oh, gotta love a bit of Miyagi Motors. So yeah, around here we've got. I think that's some kind of gas station anyway. Next door to that we've got Love's, which is food, I would imagine, in there, and a Subway. Look how lovely the detailing is on that as well. And then we've got the trucks refueling stations over here, and then over here we've got a truck stop and the truck wash. I've not seen this on the workshop either. This is an amazing piece of work also. There we go, truck wash on the side there. This here, I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to be a weigh station. I'm guessing that's a weigh station. It's just a little bit glitchy, and obviously some of the detail is missing. That's a bit of a shame, really. But yes, so you can wash your truck through there, and once again, great detailing going on there. And you can tell by the asphalt colour that this area is more of a modern build. I like the dirty work going on here. You can just see how that is being overused, that area there. But yes, we've got the dark asphalt here where you go across to Miracle Mile, and a lot of dark and greying areas going on around there. And that concludes our little look at Miracle Mile. Now, if you'd like to join me next week, we'll go in and have one last look around at the various areas that we may have skipped over a little bit fast, and have a look at some of the close-up detailing and ideas. And well, that's about it, really. That'll be the end of our little fly through Ocampo. I'll say Ocampo. This is my my Star Trek Voyager coming out. But yes, our little look around Strictoaster's city. So thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking and for subscribing. Join me next week for one last little scurry around Strictoaster's lovely build.